All right, it's Bill here. Here's my thoughts on a 4-3 overtime win for the Toronto Maple Leafs over the Tampa Bay Lightning. I have no idea what to think about this game. I'll be honest with you. I thought it's a crazy game. It's a crazy game. The Leafs had 52 shots on net. That's not bad. They only got 4 goals. That's crazy. They should have had more. I thought Tampa Bay, definitely the Leafs had a really rough start, but there's things about the Leafs that drive you absolutely bonkers. Now, I saw Samsonov got it's his fault. You make one save on 4 shots, you're going to get that. Let's take a look at the goals. Okay, you got 2 power play goals by Nikita Kucherov, basically from the same area. The third one, I think Samsonov's got to have it. The first one, it's a nice shot just over the pad. The second goal, I have no idea. I don't know what the Leafs' defensive philosophy is, but covering the front of the net is not one of the things that they put in as something that's required in the defensive zone. How in the hell the guy can walk to the front of the net like that? It's a friggin' rush. You had Tavares, you had Nylander. Not one of them took him to the net. And wasn't it Barre Boulet scores his first of the year? He could have he had 30 seconds to decide what he wanted to do, because no one, when you're having a rush, the guy going to the net, I don't, maybe I'm a moron, maybe I the new way of playing the game, but you take the guy going to the net. I think that's what you do, right? I'm pretty sure that the guy going to the net's probably the most dangerous player. He just went to the net by himself. No one around him. He just said, you know what? I'm just going to go to the net. And Kucherov put it on his tape, taps it in. Can you blame Samsonov for that? I don't know. The third goal, he was certainly late getting over, but there was another concerning thing on that third goal that I just want to spend a little bit of time on. The Leafs are a soft team. That hasn't changed, and they are soft. Now, they're a very offensively gifted team. There is no doubt about this. If you take a look at the goals, Nylander's goal, fantastic. The 2 from Nyes, beautiful. The overtime, it was unbelievable what the Leafs were doing in the overtime. If they didn't win that in overtime, that is crazy. And ended up with Tavares taking a nice pass from Nylander. They're offensively so gifted. It's ridiculous. They might be the most offensively gifted team in this league. There's no doubt the talent is there offensively. But I'm going to show you why they're soft. I want you to focus on Jančák and his attempt to block a shot on the Kucherov third goal. Here it is.
If you're a defender, how are you going to play him? Are you going to be Giordano trying to get in the shooting lane, and you watch, you might put it somewhere else for one time?
I don't even know if I can call that a flamingo. I don't even know what to call that. That's I really don't want to block the shot, but I should block the shot, but I don't really want to block the shot. So I'm just going to kind of do whatever that was. Now, there's no doubt Samsonov should have been over there. But a non-soft, there would be at least I'm not saying he had to block the shot, but at least try to block the shot. He was doing a dance. He was like someone was shooting at his feet, and he's going, oh, I don't want to get shot by the feet. Man, is that frustrating? And of course, I was watching with a bunch of people, and I lost my mind. I don't know. That's why I watched the replay. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. What is that? And if you can't sacrifice, I'm just wondering what John Tortorella would have said about something like that. Because John Tortorella, you play on his team, you better block a shot. At least attempt. Even if he went down to take block the shot that's on the ice. He still wouldn't have blocked the shot. Okay? He wouldn't have blocked the shot. It was a high shot. But at least it looked good. This was kind of and that's kind of a microcosm of why this team is not very good. Their defense is really poor. and they're not they're not going to do the necessary things that are going to be required when it becomes challenging. You know, I see the Boston Bruins have got off to a good start. I also see their competition to play is not the greatest, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure a Boston forward that's killing a penalty would not have done that. I don't know many teams where a player would do that, killing a penalty. Like, we've got cheered down. Our forward who blocked the most shots last year was Austin Matthews. I don't know what to say. Anyways, they go into the second period. I lost my mind on a couple things. First one, the John Klingberg hit to the head. He tried to avoid. This man has not made contact with anyone all year. He went for the puck and he went, oh crap, there's a player there. I don't want to make contact. So he actually tried to get out of the way. Watch the replay. He tried to get out of the way. And somehow that's a hit to the head. John Klingberg, the guy who wasn't thrown a hit all year. Well, let me see. Actually, I'm going to check something just out of curiosity. How many times John Klingberg has, or how many hits has he been given credit for this year? He has been given credit. Oh, it doesn't have it on here. Yeah, I don't think he's got many hits this year. And so he decides to throw his first hit of the year by trying to, and watch it, he tried to bail on that. He didn't want to make the contact. He was like, oh, shoot, I got to go the way. And somehow got a hit to the head. I'm just sitting there going, oh. And the Leafs power play was annoying. But we're outplaying them again. The Leafs outplayed the Tampa Bay Lightning in this game. There's no doubt they outplayed them. But the softness of them leads to this nonsense. And then the third period goes, and all of a sudden Domi and Nyes hit. I will say the second goal by Nyes, that's something. That's where this is where as a fan you go, my God, that is a talented offensive play not many people can do. To go down and take it off your knee to your stick and put it in, that is insane. Like the Leafs have the offensive talent to be a winner. They just don't have the guts or the toughness. They've never been able to take. We know what Nylander is. Watch Nylander. In overtime, Nylander, Matthews, that's ridiculous stuff that they're doing. They're just having, it's just craziness. But again, when it becomes playoff time, that stuff don't work. You got to be tough. So why not put people around? We keep trying. We keep trying Bunting, Bertuzzi. We're trying to put people around them. That's Reeves. You know, here's my problem with Reeves. He's a really great quote machine. I don't need a quote machine. I don't. I need someone who's tough. I need someone who's going to do something about something out there. Did anyone notice Reeves in this game? No. I noticed Bertuzzi was so far behind on the plays, and I saw that they finally were starting to mix up the lines. I think I like Nyes on that first line. With that bounce off his knee to the score, can't hurt. Anyways, the other thing I'll just throw out there, Joseph Woll comes in after four shots, 3 goals. Joseph Woll is just, there's optimism there. Bill, is that optimism you're showing, Bill? Yes. He's dynamite. That man will be the number 1 goalie for the Leafs. His interviews, everything about him, his demeanor, it's just calm. It's calm. Now, some of you might not remember it, but when James Reimer first came in the league, that's what you got. You got calm. Just chill out. I'm going to make the save. Potvin, chill out. I'm going to make the save. Don't get over, he's played well. He came in on that game. That game could have folded like a cheap tent. And then the Leafs, there was times when the Leafs were giving up shots. I mean, he had to make 29 saves or something ridiculous like that. He played well. That's optimism. Nice. That's optimism. Why can't we just find some players, some tough players, some defense that play defense? If you can find just a couple of those guys, the Leafs have a shot. Currently, as constructed, the Leafs are going to be a fun regular season team to watch and not a fun playoff team to watch. They play on Tuesday against the Capitals. We'll see how it goes. Cheers.